Gratitude is a word that is often tossed around in daily life, frequently associated with expressions of thanks for a gift, an act of kindness, or a fortunate turn of events. But what if gratitude wasn't just a fleeting emotion we experience in response to favorable circumstances? What if it could be a fundamental part of our mindset, deeply embedded in how we approach all of life, including hardships? This is the essence of Stoic gratitude. It is a practice rooted in philosophy, not simply a reactive feeling, but a conscious decision to cultivate an attitude of appreciation in every moment, regardless of what the moment holds. To understand Stoic gratitude, we must first understand Stoicism itself. Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy that teaches the development of self-control, virtue, and wisdom as a means to overcome destructive emotions. The Stoics, such as Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, taught that the key to happiness lies not in external events but in how we respond to them. Stoic gratitude is not an automatic reaction to positive circumstances, but rather a deliberate and rational response to both good and bad experiences. The key to Stoic gratitude lies in its understanding of control. The Stoics believe that we can control only one thing: our own actions, thoughts, and attitudes. Everything else is beyond our control. We do not control other people, the weather, or even the events that unfold in our lives. However, we always have the power to control how we react. This understanding is central to Stoic gratitude. Instead of lamenting our circumstances or wishing they were different, we can choose to be grateful for the lessons, growth, and opportunities each moment presents. A Stoic would argue that it is not about being grateful only when life goes smoothly or when things turn out as we hoped. It is about finding value and growth even in adversity. When faced with challenges or difficulties, a Stoic does not fall into despair or frustration. Instead, they recognize that challenges are an opportunity to practice resilience, patience, and wisdom. In fact, the Stoics considered hardship to be a key ingredient in developing virtue. Through adversity, we cultivate qualities like courage, perseverance, and self-discipline. In this way, Stoic gratitude involves seeing the positive side of even the most difficult situations. One of the most powerful practices in Stoic gratitude is the concept of Amor Fati, which translates to love of fate. It is the practice of embracing everything that happens in life, whether good or bad, as something that is meant to happen. Instead of fighting against the challenges we face, Amor Fati invites us to accept them and find joy in them. This does not mean we passively accept suffering or misfortune, but rather, we actively choose to see every experience as an opportunity to learn and grow. The Stoics also place great emphasis on the importance of living in accordance with nature. For them, nature was the ultimate source of wisdom and order. They believed that everything that happens in life, even the things that appear to be negative, happens as part of the natural order of the universe. By accepting this, we free ourselves from the desire to control the uncontrollable and shift our focus to how we can respond to the world in a way that is virtuous and wise. Gratitude, in this context, becomes an expression of alignment with the natural world. It is a recognition that all experiences, pleasant or unpleasant, serve a higher purpose in our personal development. Another key aspect of Stoic gratitude is its focus on the present moment. Stoicism teaches us to let go of attachment to the past and the future. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain. The only thing we truly have is the present moment. Gratitude is most powerful when we ground ourselves in the present and appreciate the things we often take for granted: our breath, the warmth of the sun, the food we eat, the relationships we have. In our daily lives, we can easily become distracted by worries about the future or regrets about the past. But the Stoics remind us that true contentment lies in accepting and appreciating what we have right now. At the heart of Stoic gratitude is a practice of negative visualization. This is a technique that involves imagining the worst-case scenario, losing your job, your health, your loved ones, so that you can appreciate what you have while you still have it. Negative visualization is not meant to be a pessimistic exercise, but a tool to deepen our appreciation for the present moment. By imagining the loss of things we cherish, we gain a clearer perspective on their true value. This practice helps us detach from the fear of loss and embrace gratitude for what we have in the here and now. It also prepares us for the inevitable challenges that life will present, allowing us to face them with grace and resilience. One of the reasons that Stoic gratitude is so powerful is that it shifts our mindset from a perspective of scarcity to one of abundance. In the modern world, we are often encouraged to focus on what we don't have: more money, more success, more possessions. Consumer culture constantly pushes the narrative that we need more to be happy. Stoic gratitude, however, teaches us to find contentment in what we already have. It asks us to recognize the richness of our lives, not based on material wealth, but on the intangible things that truly bring joy: good health, meaningful relationships, inner peace. When we practice gratitude for what we already have, we cultivate a mindset of abundance, which leads to greater fulfillment and happiness. Stoic gratitude is also deeply intertwined with virtue. The Stoics believe that the only thing truly within our control is our own virtue, the cultivation of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. All external things, money, success, fame, are indifferent in the Stoic worldview. What matters most is how we live in accordance with virtue. Gratitude, in this context, is a way of appreciating the opportunities we have to develop our character. Each day presents countless opportunities to practice virtues, whether it is responding with patience to a difficult person, making a wise decision, or acting with kindness in a challenging situation. By focusing on virtue, we come to see that every moment is an opportunity for growth, and we can be grateful for that opportunity. Furthermore, gratitude in the Stoic tradition is not just about recognizing the positive in our own lives. It is also about recognizing the value in others. The Stoics saw the interconnectedness of humanity and emphasized the importance of community. They believed that we have a duty to help others and contribute to the common good. In the context of gratitude, this means recognizing and appreciating the role others play in our lives. We can be grateful not only for the things that others provide us, but also for the lessons they teach us and the opportunities they give us to practice virtue. This perspective shifts our focus from self-centeredness to a broader sense of gratitude for the people who enrich our lives. Gratitude also plays a role in our emotional well-being. The Stoics recognize that our emotions often arise from our judgments about events, not the events themselves. When we judge something as bad, we experience negative emotions like anger, frustration, or sadness. However, when we change our judgments and choose to see the event differently, whether as an opportunity for growth, a challenge to overcome, or a lesson to learn, we can transform our emotional response. Gratitude, in this sense, is a tool for emotional regulation. By reframing our experiences and focusing on what we can be grateful for, we shift our emotional state and cultivate inner peace. The practice of Stoic gratitude is not just about saying thank you when things go well. It is about developing a mindset that sees value and meaning in every situation. It is about choosing to be grateful for the lessons that hardships bring, for the growth that comes through adversity, and for the wisdom we gain through reflection. The Stoics believe that by living in accordance with nature, practicing virtue, and embracing our circumstances with gratitude, we could live a life of tranquility and fulfillment. Stoic gratitude invites us to challenge conventional ideas about what it means to be thankful. It asks us to look beyond the surface level of good fortune and recognize the deeper, transformative power of gratitude. It teaches us that gratitude is not a passive response but an active choice, one that requires us to embrace every aspect of life, both the pleasant and the painful, with openness, acceptance, and appreciation. In today's world, where instant gratification and materialism dominate our culture, the Stoic approach to gratitude offers a refreshing perspective. It teaches us that true happiness does not come from external circumstances, but from within. By cultivating gratitude for the present moment, for the opportunities for growth, and for the relationships that enrich our lives, we can experience a deep and lasting sense of contentment. Stoic gratitude is not just about being thankful for the good things. It is about seeing the good in everything, even in the midst of life's challenges.